up, everybody?
Hey, oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
I need a link to the channel.
Another day in paradise. We are, Clark, we are at the farm today, and I'm doing a little bit of cooking while live streaming, so we're going to see how this works out. And I got Miss Maya with me. For those of you who don't know, she was just featured on Stephen Cox's video. And, yeah, we have fire. Fire! Look what I have created.
Man, make fire. Fire good.
Well, let me just pan up here. This is where we be barbecuing. I'm gonna take this light down a little bit.
I just looked directly into it, and now I have a big old dot that I'm staring at.
I think that's probably pretty good. Guys, tell me how everything looks. What's up, Chris?
Cool.
Chris from Arkansas.
Hi,
Venice
y'all
Beach,
from
California here. How you doing, Will?
Like Talladega.
Who rescued who? I love that. Cruddy corn stalks. Awesome. Everything looks good. Okay, cool. I got to throw some meat on the grill, guys. And, this is Miss Maya. Y'all know Amy.
Hey guys. It's a me, Amy.
Oh.
It's a happy face, is what Grandma calls it.
Yeah.
It's a drink she made up. It's actually supposed to be Malibu rum and Gatorade. But she just made that up and called it a happy face. But we didn't have any rum, so we made it vodka. Let's see.
Can everybody hear you?
In order for the computer to handle it, it's offset at 140 after a while. Oh, Roger Gaylord says, so what's on the Barbie?
I just got here, and they had venison burgers ready, as well as some what I believe to be chicken.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
So just
Hey.
a pretty basic, quick grill.
You're sort of shouting right now, so just a reference. Can you guys, if we just speak in a normal voice, the camera's a little bit further away than it usually is. Can you guys hear us all right? Thanks, Ronald. Yeah, everybody hit that like button.
Yes.
Cruddy Cornstalk says nothing better than some grilled deer burger. Just fine. Yep, everybody can hear us. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I hate asking questions directly because there's like a little bit of a delay, so I know we just have like dead air here for a minute. Jacob Sublet says hi from Tyler, Texas.
That's hilarious. We're usually right there, but we're not there tonight. We're back, guys. Sorry about that. Let me do this camera around, give you the fire view. And that's probably going to happen a lot.
Sorry,
So,
guys. Do you not have good connection?
well,
That was why we wanted to do it outside, because we have better signal out here. We're out at the farm, out at my parents' farm right now. So we thought if we did it outside by the campfire, we would have a little bit better connectivity than we have in the house.
Hooked on Diesel, we got a lot of smoke going on out here, so I think we're going to be okay tonight. And the Old Mill Pond is in Lindale, Texas.
Okay, Lucy says, I'm glad someone is restoring a piece of the past.
Awesome.
I know that wasn't a question. I just really like that comment, so I wanted to read it.
Lucy and I have a lot in common.
Aaron Brown says, can you guess what I'm drinking tonight? Is it, what is it, Monkey Shoulder?
Monkey? Yeah.
So great to see a video set somewhere besides Old Mill Pond. 3 exclamation points. Yeah, we were thinking about maybe switching it up occasionally and doing some from home. But we were just coming down to visit my parents this weekend, so Monkey Shoulder, Aaron said I got it right. Woohoo!
We gotta check out the Monkey Shoulder.
Do you work at the museum or just volunteer? He's the curator at the museum. So he
yeah.
gets the
I volunteered at the museum for about 6 months, I guess. And you got some?
You guys can't see, but Maya is hauling it across the yard with this delicious salmon for her to have. And scissors. You were literally running with scissors. Come on, girl.
Sweetie, it is frozen, so...
Yeah, my hands hurt a little bit. Yeah, they had it in the freezer.
Well, they needed to thaw it out before
Bonnie44,
cook it.
I read your message right before you retracted it, and we're out at my parents' farm, so we have probably enough land for a farm, but we're slowly, we've got about 20 acres personally. My parents have about the same, and so we're working on building up our farm, but my parents have a little bit more infrastructure already set up for them.
So what's going to happen here pretty soon on the channel, guys, is so we are a homestead channel. But everything's getting set up at the mill, and I can't miss the opportunity to take full advantage of being able to repair this stuff. I love it. I love this old stuff, but we're going to start mixing it up to where you're going to have at least one video a day that's going to be homestead related. I think that would be better for the channel.
Woo.
One video a day?
I mean,
Bro,
sorry,
that's a lot.
one video a week.
Yeah, there
homestead
you go.
related.
I was like, wow.
I was
Somebody's
like,
biting
that's a
off
lot.
more than they can chew.
So we're going to have 37 videos a minute posted on all forms of social media.
But yeah, we have, and also, I mean, it's been freezing, so not a lot has really been happening. So I saw a comment that somebody made the other day about that they were like, they're like, you just blacksmithing, I want to see more homesteading videos, and it was in like the beginning of March, and I was like, it's freezing, like nothing's happening on the homestead.
Well, the thing is that doesn't necessarily stop us because we grow in greenhouses and we grow year round. So
That's true.
it's not a
But
big
we
deal.
are still, a lot of the stuff that would make all of that possible is like infrastructure stuff that we're still working on building, because we're actually building our homestead from scratch, which is great for you guys because you get to watch the whole process from start to finish. But it also, you know, it means everything takes a little bit longer, and we might not be able to just like from day one show you a fully functioning, sustainable homestead because we have to get it up and running.
Well, what that really means is they get to watch me build a bunch of cool redneck stuff.
Oh my gosh. Do you call yourself a redneck?
I don't think of him really
No.
as a redneck.
I don't either.
I think he just means like redneck engineering.
I use it in a joking manner.
Oh, Joel House says, so you know you're reaching Peru. The only problem is I can't smell what's on the barbecue.
Hey, that rhymes!
It's really good. Let's see. At least the tiny house is done. Yeah, the inside, we're still working on building the deck and stuff. And I'm really excited because, you guys, I graduate in 3 weeks. I'm so pumped about it because that means that I'm going to have so much more time to work on all this stuff, all the infrastructure projects and just little projects around the house and stuff that I haven't been able to do.
And what makes me happy about that is you're going to see more of Amy on the channel. And I love her to death, and I want her on the channel.
Woohoo!
My friends are watching me!
Tell
Tell-
them to get
tell
on
them
the
to
live
comment.
stream and comment.
Yes!
Thanks, Durango Show. Yeah, I'm really pumped about the graduation. I'm sure that I will post something to the channel when I'm graduating. Who's the youngin'? Yeah, you can't have your video. Sorry. It's okay. Who's the youngin'? This is Miss Maya. She
Yes.
is our niece. We love her. She's so pretty. She has a YouTube channel about makeup, right?
Yes, I'm totally gonna post more. My friends
She
are
just
begging
recently
me.
started the channel, but she's hilarious and we love her. So she has her channel, which is Miss Maya, and she's the one that just did
Post a link to Stephen Cox's video, sweetie.
I can't
actually,
I can't do that.
Portal
from here.
Woodworks, Durango Show, or Credit Cornstalks, if you can go to Stephen Cox's channel and post the video with the Instagram model. That's
Yeah,
Maya.
so-
It's the makeup challenge video. She did Stephen's makeup, and it is hilarious. You get to see her personality and how she really is in person, which is why I want her to have, like, I really want her to start her YouTube channel a little stronger.
I know. I'm
Alex
sorry.
says, loved the video this morning of Steven's makeup. John Tompkins said, well, the video is a little bit blurry tonight, or maybe it's the damage to my eyes from the earlier Stephen Cox video.
Oh my god.
Maya, what did you think about
And
that?
Okay, I thought it was funny, but I feel like I'm really surprised how fast I did. I did like 30 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
I did it really fast, and it usually takes me a lot longer to do like a whole face of makeup.
Well, you didn't have his chin to worry about.
22
Oh, yeah, that makes
22 WMR 2223. I always like mess up your name. I'm just gonna call you 223. He was one fine looking dude. He said.
I still have all the videos on there, and my friend went through my phone, and she was just watching all these random videos I didn't post on my Snapchat of him just like dancing around and like.
Okay, that's
Leaning
another
on the
vote that
stools.
says love the new setting from the farm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You should do a behind the scenes Maya with Stephen Cox. And show,
Okay.
show all that video.
Yeah.
All
And
the video
even
was
though
taken in
even though
portrait.
Justin wasn't in that video, I have to just like give you a little bit of credit and props for the editing and videography on that, because the very like I just
Well,
love
listen,
that video. It was
that
hilarious.
first shot where Stephen has the glue stick, I'm just recording on a camera, Steven has that glue stick, and he's like, okay, we're going to do lipstick challenge. He starts putting it on. She walks up being who she is with her personality. Guys, if you have not seen it, it is charmingly
Oh, thanks,
hilarious. Oh, Josh Wright. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Cheers,
ma'am.
brother. Really appreciate that. Super chat.
How is the museum doing? Are you getting more people coming?
We ran through 2 sheets of sign-ins today, all with
aim
multiple
the camera up because your head is cut off.
multiple people.
I think he was trying to get the fire in the shot so you guys get the full ambiance of what we're working with here.
Yeah, I'm gonna dial back the light a little
This
bit
is
now.
well, what happened was the sun went down,
Oh my gosh.
so the contrast is probably a lot.
Yeah.
The
Is that better?
stars are gonna be so good tonight. Just saying, I'm ready for it. Do you wanna watch the stars?
Sure.
Yes, because it's like a new moon, and it's gonna be so great. I'm so excited. I haven't been able to see it because yesterday it was hailing. and
This is a great place to watch the
it's-
stars because we
oh
have a
my
lot
gosh,
of.
yes.
Okay, that's my lowest setting on the light. I think that looks pretty good.
Good.
Your computer's also lighting you.
Oh, I can turn it down a little bit.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Much better.
A lot better. Much better. Okay, thank you.
So,
Robbie said he says much better. You're not in the shot. Burn.
hey, this family is full of good-looking women. There's a couple more inside.
Okay. Let's see. Barbecue pears. Ooh, that sounds good.
Woo! Ah! That splattered
Nope.
on me. Oh my
Nobody
God, that
saw.
smells So good.
Literally everyone in there.
No, you didn't see it, right?
That smells so good.
I am not wasting venison.
Oh my gosh. Wait, did we buy those out
Maya's
of the
trying to
package?
not eat red meat right now, and so.
Wait, are those we bought
Okay,
those,
Dragonfire
didn't
said I didn't see anything.
I don't believe these ones, sweetie.
we? Ah, okay.
Okay, 5-second rule, 5-second rule, everybody says. Oh, that looks so good.
Can y'all see that?
Literally splattered on me.
That looks so good. Natural flavoring. Y'all are
No, we got
hilarious.
these right here, sweetheart.
It's fine. I have my own salmon that I'm gonna eat. It's fine.
That salmon's
In
really
about
good
3
too.
weeks, when it de-thaws, you'll have some salmon, sweetheart.
Okay, you know what?
In the meantime, just smell all this delicious.
3-second rule approved. It's a beer burger. They don't get hurt.
Yeah, it's still frozen.
Cool.
solid.
We have a new viewer. Okay, Salty
What?
Cadet said, just found your channel, and I have to say that I love what you're doing. Love to see that there are people left out there that still fix and repair tools rather than throw them away. Love the channel. Thank you so much. We're happy to have you here.
That's so awesome.
Mine
Maya's gonna melt.
Maya's what?
I'm not
Said
gonna melt.
Maya's gonna melt. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really comfortable to be out here for me. It's like
Fire going.
home at my folks' place. So
We'll move everything over to the smoker.
Can I have one of those taquitas?
ooh,
Okay.
Because it's gonna
that looks
be-
good.
I don't
Alright.
want to.
Yeah. That's
Josh
right.
Wright said,
Oh, we're drying
found
out.
an old Walker carjack today.
Okay.
Paid $1 for it. I don't know what that is,
Come
but
on
that
in.
sounds like a hell of a deal.
Do you
Dan
walk-
Boyles. Hello, Justin and Amy. Hello, Dan.
What's up, Dan? How are you?
So, did you hear what I just said?
What?
Josh Wright said he found an old Walker carjack today and paid $1 for it.
Oh, nice.
I figured you would know what that is. I had no idea what it was. Are you okay, Maya?
What you got on you? Is this?
Don't get that on me.
Mm.
Maya's using Justin as a napkin. That's what uncles are for, right?
I got
Literally,
used
we
to
had
that.
this adorable kid come in today, and I had her flip this dial on the hit and miss motor, and she had grease on her, and she rubs her head, and she has like grease across her face and on her hands. I was like, oh, sweetie, just put that right here. That's what these strips are right here on my hands. These are her little grease fingers. So cute.
Oh, that's awesome. Ask Justin what other items I should make for the gift shop. From Charles Turner.
Oh, is Charles here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Charles, do me a favor. Oh, a little smoke in my eyes there. Charles, post the link to your Etsy store
already
on
did.
here. Okay, cool. Guys,
One step ahead of you.
go to Charles's Etsy store and look at all the stuff he has there. He's making most of the stuff for the gift shop. And
Thanks,
guys come
Charles.
up
He's
with some
posted again.
ideas. And he also sells this stuff. So if you want to get anything that you see on the channel that's blacksmith, you got to go to Charles's page to get it. You can buy it from him. Otherwise, you've got to come all the way down to Lindale to buy any of his handmade goods. So definitely follow that link and save that link, because we're going to be making all kinds of new stuff. You're going to be the first one to get it. You will actually have to probably special order it through him, and then he'll be able to forge it for you.
So do you guys have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you get sand off a hamburger?
I think somebody earlier said dip it in beer.
It's a pretty good idea.
What are y'all drinking? We're drinking
It's a family-made concoction.
a cocktail of my mother's invention called a Happy Face. And it is, actually we made it wrong because it's supposed to be Gatorade and Malibu rum. But it is actually, I think, Gatorade and vodka, because my parents are getting ready to sell their farm, and so they're cleaning everything out, and I think all that was left in the liquor cabinet was vodka. So.
Yeah, so we have a ready-made homestead here for sale.
That's Justin's Burger, somebody says. Oh, I just subscribed to Charles' channel. Awesome. Sam says, Amy, are you nervous about someone behind you there like you are at the museum? I am not. I feel like right behind me is Justin and a grill and then a fence. And so I'm very comfortable here. I know I keep turning around, but it's just because I am like, I keep wanting to look at Justin.
Oh my gosh!
I snatched that real quick.
That'll
I can't eat bread?
Part 2.
What am I doing?
Oh my gosh. Justin's on that ketogenic diet.
It's so delicious, though. It does.
I just watched the video and could not stop laughing. Oh, are you talking about the Stephen Cox video?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you know when someone watched it, because they're dying. Oh my god, that video is so hilarious.
Oh, we finally got a question about the channel. Okay,
Okay.
Salty Cadet says, what has been the most rewarding restoration project that you have done?
Hands down, by far, and it's been rewarding on a daily basis. Every time I'm at the mill, it rewards me. The little hand crank Delta, 1923 Delta scroll saw.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. I loved everything about it. I say it at the end of the video that it's one of my favorites. But then, if you go through all the rest of my videos, you will constantly see children interacting with that. And it is so incredible. I want to compile all the video of the kids that are playing with this thing and just make one video about it. And like how meaningful that thing is to kids. They've never seen anything like it. It shows them how it works, and then like they can see how it works, and then they get to operate it, and they're blown away. You can barely peel them off of it. It's so cool. They love it.
North Texas Drone says, Maya is my cousin.
Awesome!
No. If your name was more specific, North Texas Drone, we would know which cousin you are.
If they were really my cousin, they'd know how to spell my name.
I know, they spelled it Mia. I didn't want to call them out on that, though. They might be a distant cousin. You don't know. Maybe one of your younger cousins. I don't want to guess. Okay, North Texas Drone, tell us who you are. Justin, when are you going to do a collab video with Chucky? I think he just made that breaker bar tool for Chucky, and so that video should be coming soon. And I don't know if you guys are doing any in-person collaborations. That was the last thing that they collaborated on.
Yeah, absolutely. I have an open invite to go to Chucky's place. And the reality is, gosh, oh man, I've been like 18-hour days. Chucky is...
Oh, it's Bishop.
I knew it!
Hey, Bishop.
Chucky is one of the busiest guys, man. He is cranking out videos. And so, yeah, it's just a scheduling issue, really. As soon as, like, I think the first time I was available was earlier this week. Huh?
Yeah.
It's not my tortilla, it's snatched your water.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll snatch it back. So earlier this week was my first time that I could go, but Chucky was out of town. He had some stuff to deal with, so yeah, so that'll happen. Not a big deal.
We got, okay, Bishop, so I have to ask, are you on the live stream because you knew Maya was going to be, or do you follow Justin's channel?
Probably because he knew that I was in that.
Okay.
She posted on Instagram.
Oh,
No,
that's
my
what it
Snapchat,
was.
I posted on my Snapchat.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I was like, that would be totally random if you just followed Justin. Let's see. Okay, we have a lot of rave reviews about the fan mister system that you set up.
Oh, yeah.
John Tompkins says, Justin, that was the most redneck engineered misting fan
Woo-woo!
contraption that I have ever seen. Keep up the good work. Check it out, folks.
Wait, what was it?
I made a
Justin's
Mr.
last
Fan.
video.
It's literally a contraption.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It was really cool.
What
You
does
have to
it
watch it. It cools you down.
Welcome to Tahoe, John.
What's that?
Roger Gaylord said, I know once I start making the forge, I will be asking a lot of questions, so stand by. Well, we're here every Saturday night, so whenever you're ready with your questions, we'll be here.
I need a flashlight. Maya, do you have your phone on you?
Yes,
Can you turn on your flashlight for me?
Colton Mercer, what's
What
up,
do you have?
guys?
Colton!
Hey, Colton.
So hey Colton, I took one of your knives today, the one that you forged, the blanks, and I just did my quick grind on it, and of course I ground the edges and everything. I did the bevel, I did everything I was supposed to do. Just a down and dirty to test it to see if I liked it, and I liked it. It wasn't perfect, but someone refused to not purchase it. Like, they had to have it. I told him, well, it's not really for sale yet because it doesn't have a maker's mark. It doesn't have this. It doesn't have that. He's like, dude, how much? And I was like, well, it's not perfect. Like, if I made it perfect, I'd sell it. And he's like, how much? I said $30. And he's like, here you go. And he gave me $80, which we immediately put into the gift shop fund. So Colton Mercer, thank you for forging that. And I'll have pictures up for you guys. I just snapped a couple quick pictures. I
So
wasn't
now we can
expecting
afford
it to
more
go away.
coal for the forge.
Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. I'm trying not to burn burgers.
Off-grid lifestyle, are any pretty fireflies around? I do not see any fireflies right now.
They're not out yet.
I do love them. But yeah, Colton Mercer, if you guys don't know, that's who we're talking about, Mercy Oak Smithing. He's one of our other favorite teenagers besides Maya. And he blacksmiths with Justin a lot. And he's in a lot of the videos as well. And
Oh,
He
I
is.
think I've seen that kid.
Mhm.
Yes.
So Colton, click on Mercy Oak Smithing's, just their little icon, and subscribe to his
I
channel.
really like the video that was the Big Texas Fest.
Yes,
When-
that's the one that I know him from.
Yeah, I really love that video, and Colton is all up in that video because he blacksmithed for like 12 hours straight. It was like a marathon blacksmithing session, so I was really impressed with that. Plus, that video is really cool. If you haven't seen it, Justin got to. They were all blacksmithing in front of. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the guy's name now. That's
Earl
embarrassing.
King?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
David Earl King or whatever.
I'm thinking of Robert Earl King.
Robert
but
Earl King.
That wasn't who it was.
Yes, it was. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
That was one of them. There were multiple. It was a huge concert.
Charlie Robinson is who I'm thinking of.
Charlie Robinson and
Every time I try to say something on a live stream, I always just completely blank on names and stuff. But it was Charlie Robinson that I was thinking of. Robert Earl King might have been there as well. But it was a huge festival in Lindale. If you guys aren't sold on Lindale yet, just wait, because this place has the coolest stuff ever. So they had a big country fest, and so they've got a big stage with all of these artists over. It was like 2 days, I think.
Grandma the food's ready.
And Justin brought a forge and a bunch of anvils and stuff from the museum, and him and a bunch of other guys were out there just blacksmithing for like 2 days straight with a bunch of other people whoever stopped by their booths. It was really cool.
There's a hole right there.
Colton says that 12-hour festival thing was one of the most fun things I had, or some of the most fun I've had in a long time. Sorry, I can't read right now.
And that is called She Had No Idea, I think, or Blacks. I can't remember.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe someone can post a link. Colton knows what it is.
Yeah, if you can find a link to that video, Colton, will you post it? That is sort of a downside to clickbait. Is like, now I don't know what that video was called to try to go back and tell you guys to find it.
That's my next video title.
Will you ever install solar on your house?
Oh yeah. It'll be all DIY.
Yeah, I mean, eventually the goal is to be like fully sustainable and totally off grid.
And I don't necessarily think that solar is fully sustainable.
And it's hard because we're right in the middle of like pine woods. So solar for us is really hard because it's like super shady everywhere. We would have to go way up over the canopy to try to get solar. But wind would be great there.
Yeah,
We do have a wind, a
We
big
got a
wind
lot of
turbine.
tornadoes, guys.
Oh yeah, a tornado.
Wind would be great.
Yeah, before we put up a wind generator, I'm more interested in a tornado shelter.
Yeah, we had a scare again last night.
Yeah. About once a year now, we have a pretty serious tornado scare. And well, no, multiple times a year we have a tornado scare.
About
Once a year we have a tornado.
That was really funny.
Off-grid lifestyle. I'm not falling for it.
What's
You
that?
said chupacabra behind me. If there was, we would get him on video. So.
If there was, we'd put him on this grill.
Oh my gosh. Actually, this is the perfect video for like a Sasquatch or a chupacabra sighting because it's blurry and really dark.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect time to catch one on video.
Oh, we're gonna retitle this Chupacabra Caught on Live Stream.
Oh, chat disconnected. Uh-oh. What happened?
Are we up or are you just down?
It might just be me.
Okay.
Oh no. I mean, I hope we're up. I have no way of telling.
Well, allow me to check. Shake for you. Ooh, coyotes, you hear them?
Yeah.
Shh, let's listen to the coyotes. Guys, tell me if you can hear the coyotes.
Here we go.
Nope. Oh, someone said they can't hear them. Yeah, the coyotes everywhere out here. And one of the main reasons is there's a lot of pigs out here too. All right, you guys seen
we
the
got
videos?
one yes and one faintly. Nope, just
Faintly.
a little now.
The
Okay.
tree.
Okay,
Well, you
so,
guys know what coyotes sound like, so
so
just trust us.
yeah. In case you never heard a coyote before.
Oh, Brian says he heard him before we asked the question.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Wait, was there a coyote right here?
Oh, they're in the distance. Robbie Sydney says he has old ears.
That sounds
Hey, sweet face.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love how you got sweet face Maya. You
I had
gotta
to- I had to-
specify which sweet face you're talking to.
Yeah.
That's on 2%. That is just
Never mind, I can see pretty good.
Oh, do you have a charger?
I do, but it's not charging. It's not good because I'm decided. We're sitting here, and this phone is my whole internet for how I'm talking to you guys. So if my phone
Yeah,
dies,
that's
this is
pretty
about to get real boring. There we go.
There you go.
Cool. Cool beans.
Hey,
You want me to
mamacita.
take that
Straight in.
Caution, Smallfoot behind you, boo.
Yeah, but you gotta come over here to get it.
Whoa.
Come on.
It's
I'm making Jennifer come on camera.
Okay.
Hey! I don't know. Where is it?
It's somewhere over there.
It's right there. This is my
arms
sister,
are
guys.
activated. My mom.
Give him a wave.
Thanks.
She's also known as the hot girl from the crawfish video with the glasses. This is her in real life.
I'm flattered.
That smells so good.
Well,
So that's my sister Jennifer, Maya's mother. You're getting a little insight into the whole family tree here. Off-grid lifestyle gives you a wave and a piece. How close to Abilene are you guys?
I don't even know where that
It's
is.
east. It's far east of us actually. About. I drive through there on the way. My original hometown is Roswell, New Mexico. So gives you an idea where Abilene is. About in between here and there. You know. But distance-wise, 5 hours. See with my mouth closed?
I was trying to be
That's
polite.
Amy's number one.
I was trying to be polite.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, tell him. That's Amy's number one.
That's like my pet peeve.
Yeah.
The smacking. Okay. Josh Wright says, "Yowza, Jennifer."
Yeah,
Yep.
she's pretty cute.
I'll go get her again.
Ah, that's hilarious. Okay. Robbie Sydney says, I used to make some spending money when I was in the Air Force at Whiteman chasing coyote bounties of $40 a pelt.
What? Wait, what's the
That's pretty
pelt?
cool.
A pelt is like the fur. It's like
Skin.
the skin and the fur.
Wait, so you get $40 if you kill
Well,
a coyote?
He did at that time. They
That's
probably
cool.
they probably had too many coyotes, and so they were paying people to get rid of them to manage the population. Let's see. Josh Wright said, "Hot mud bug gal." That's her. Let's see. 8:33 here in North Texas.
Hey, it's 8:33
North
here
Texas.
In Central
I don't-
Texas.
Are we in Central Texas?
Yes.
Okay.
So I come over to this side and I can actually read the comments too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is she single? Ha ha ha. Yes, she is, Todd.
Wait. I actually don't know.
You don't know?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Well, as
Oklahoma as well.
single is single. I have vision problems. What tips do I have working with metal? I would say that it depends on what vision problems you have. More often than not, my eyes are half shut when I'm doing it because I'm squinting all the time. I have a real big problem with squinting, so I don't think it's necessarily about vision. As long as you can, like, read a tape measure. Most of the stuff I do creative-wise, I don't even use a tape for. It's all just by hand and feel. So the knife I made today was all about feel. Everything in it was how it felt in my hands. So it is more about your hands than your eyes. And yeah, so.
Hey, what's the latest comment that you just can see?
I will watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had read a comment and I couldn't find it on mine, so I thought maybe I was like lagging behind you.
No, there were a lot of comments like right after that one.
Okay, cool.
So I just wanted to focus on that one. So yeah, the thing with metalwork is it's just time. Just play with it. You know, I am far from a master at any of this stuff, but it's just you just play with it. So when you say you have Randall, when you say you have eye issues, is it nearsighted, farsighted, or like? Because if you can see clearly up close, or you have some sort of corrective lens, with some of the stuff you can even like magnifying it can help too.
Okay, can I read another comment? So build something cool.
Build something cool says, well, oh my God, build something cool. Yes, I would love to have you down here. In case you don't know, I'm subscribed to your channel and I watch you all the time. It would be amazing to have you down here. Send me an email, thegoodoftheland@gmail.com. Amy will post that.
And yeah, and I have to okay, I'll post it right now.
Yeah, you're totally one of my favorite channels. So and also, let me see here. Let me go down. Randall, check out Build Something Cool. If you want to like really learn how to build something cool. He's a very skilled fabricator, welder, and all of the videos are fantastic. So, yes, build something cool. That would be incredible. We can, I pretty much have the run of the place. So any day that you're coming through, just let me know, and we will, we're going to have a blast. Look at how excited I am.
White Rabbit, it's a little dramatic, but I will answer you.
What did White Rabbit say? I see two of everything. Hold on one sec. Okay, hold on. I see two of everything, and it's.
She has a YouTube channel called Miss Maya.
I also have an Instagram called Miss Maya Nicole.
Yeah, she's mostly on Instagram.
I just
posted.
posted.
She does like Instagram modeling. I'm not young enough to know like that. I just recently found out being an Instagram model was a thing. I just thought that you had a really awesome Instagram page. But no, I went back and like after you did the Stephen Cox makeup video, I went back and looked through your Instagram and I was like, oh, her Instagram is awesome.
Maya, are you 16?
No.
She's 15.
Okay, 15.
She's almost
I'm
16.
turning 16 this summer.
Getting close.
We're going to New Orleans.
Okay, guys, so you like my channel, and some of you take my advice. Build something cool. He's just got a comment right there. It says, thanks for the compliment. Click on his icon and immediately subscribe to the channel. You will not be let down. It is a fantastic channel.
Yeah, and it's actually really funny. So the museum is open Thursday through Saturday. And it's always cool if you can give Justin a heads up and like tell him that you're coming, and it sounds like he's a really big fan of your channel as well, so that's going to be awesome. But funny story, he told me today that some people came down and were at the museum, and he was walking around with them, and he spent a lot of time with them and just showed them around the museum.
I grabbed their kids and just started blacksmithing immediately.
So
I'm like, come here!
All this stuff with all these people, and then at the spending. I don't know how much time you spent with them today at the museum, just hanging out with them.
I blacksmith with his daughter for 2 hours.
And then afterwards, he's like, hey, we have a YouTube channel. You should check it out. And the dude's like, yeah, that's why we came here.
And I was like, what? You
I it was just like a walk into the museum or something. So, and I know I've heard a lot of people comment that have met him up at the museum. They're like, oh my God, that's really who you are in real life. Like, you're actually this, like, that personality is real. You didn't just edit that together. So, yeah, anytime you guys want to stop by, that's sort of the cool thing I think about him. In the realm of YouTube is that he is really accessible. You know, if you are in Lindale Thursday through Saturday, you can come hang out with him.
Yeah. And for YouTubers that come through, we can schedule anytime. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be on a weekend. So it can be, you know, sometimes it's easier during the week because no one else is there. We have the gates locked, and then we can really shoot like awesome content.
Yeah, that would be, I don't know if you missed the whole, I might have missed and been talking to Maya when you were talking to build something cool, but I posted the our email address, so if you want to send an email, I think that would be cool if you set up a time, like a separate time, and you guys could do something together up there. That would be awesome.
Jen, there's a chair if you want to sit over here.
No thanks. It's ready. It's in the kitchen, by the way.
Are you?
Yes, Maya, how does it feel to be the most beautiful girl on YouTube?
Woo!
Heart eyes emoji from White Rabbit.
I'm like 2 videos posted, so I wouldn't really say that. But
And she's so humble.
I think Maya's is ready.
Don't subscribe.
I'm fine.
Hit the
or
like button,
is it
y'all.
actually ready?
No, I
No,
think it's,
yeah, Off-Grid Lifestyle said don't forget about the meat. We're just sitting here chatting.
everything was ready except for Maya's. Now Maya, I cook Amy's like to perfection, so I don't overcook her salmon. I think yours is that way.
Okay.
But you might be used to like restaurant salmon.
I literally
Where it's
never
like
eat at restaurants.
Hey, you want
Totally
fish
dry and
taco?
flaky. Okay, this is moist and delicious. Huh?
Maya, do you want it on a tortilla?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
You wanna
Colton
take this in for
Mercer,
her?
Mercy Oak Smithing says,
Oh, is that
what
it?
are
Yeah.
y'all cooking? He is cooking venison burgers, I think, for everybody, except for Maya. Maya is a pescatarian, so
I
she's
can sit
getting
down.
salmon. And I think chicken maybe also, but we're probably all just going to eat the venison because it's venison and it's delicious.
That's what I love about Jennifer.
Somebody said dead animal.
She comes out here,
That
and then she, to tell everyone that the food's ready, and then literally tends the fire, gets it all stoked back up. It's fantastic. Anyway.
Okay, Salty Cadet has another question.
Sure.
What kind of tools would you recommend for a starter shop, like a drill press, grinder, etc.?
Drill press is fantastic. If you can't afford a drill press right off the bat, or you don't, the cool thing about drill presses is you can get a cheap one used all day long. You can, like my drill press, I've had it for years. I paid like $30 for it, and so drill press definitely. 4-inch angle grinder. You can even buy the cheap one. Chucky does a review of the I can't remember, and ABE both do a review of a great angle grinder that Harbor Freight has. And if you want something better than that, you can always get something better than that, but it's not necessarily necessary. Once you step up to a compressor, everything changes. You can start working on a bunch of different tools. You know, the angle die grinder is probably my #1 go-to tool. And Norton Tools, they hooked me up with one. So you guys know that I use Norton products all the time. They are not a channel sponsor. That would be fantastic if we had them as a channel sponsor. Their
He
products,
just legit uses them.
I love them, and it's so funny. We'll get comments in the video like one guy said, "You press twice as hard on the Norton disc as you did on the grinder," and I was like, "Yeah, okay. Let's say that is the case, and that I'm just a liar." But it went like 5 times faster. So with your logic, it's still twice as fast. So anyway, I really like their products. They make a good product, and it's not always the cheapest, but over the long run, it is if you're buying sandpaper, because it works so much better that you use so much less. It lasts so much longer that your arms are not sore when you're done. It all just cuts. It removes material. The only way I could explain it would be this way, unless I put it in your hand. Imagine trying to file through a piece of rebar with either a vintage awesome Nicholson file that is perfect, that you just picked up, and you had to cut through it, or one that was completely dull and used the wrong way and rubbed on the concrete and just full of junk. There's no comparison, and that's the difference between the Norton Blaze product and your standard little green Rolock discs. They're just good. And so when you do get to move up to an air compressor, And you got to have one with some CFM. And you got to have one, like, you need to double the CFM on your tool to your air compressor. So most tools operate at about 4 CFM. Get at least an 8 CFM compressor. I use an 11, and with a 60-gallon tank, and you just never run out of air. It's never an issue. So.
Okay, so I might have read this wrong. John Tompkins said the Norton held up. So what's the question?
Oh,
I think you might have gone off
yeah.
on a tangent there.
No, he got it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He bought Norton.
I think it was like the question was about tools, and then you like went off on a tangent.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Norton. Okay.
Yeah, the Norton is awesome, man. It's really, really good. So we do have some interesting things potentially in the works with Norton. Of course, I've been if I have someone that's going to sponsor the channel and sponsor us at the museum and back up these restorations, and just back up what we're trying to do there, because it all costs a lot of money. And we have are you okay? We have a $70,000 a year budget, and there's 5 employees. And a light bill. Have you seen how many lights are in those videos behind us? It's insane. There's like 57 lights per square foot because of the lighting.
I mean, honestly,
We're
you guys,
over budget every single
we're still
year.
paying for a lot of that museum out of pocket.
Yeah,
and,
we are. And
the stuff
patrons,
like when he says,
our Patreon
like,
page.
when he says like, "Oh, I sold a knife today," like that's not like he sold a knife. Like that money goes anything that's
put it
done
right
at
back
the
in.
museum. Even a lot of our personal projects and stuff that we like make at what we're calling the homestead now. We have a lot of like homestead items that we used to sell on Etsy, and we're essentially now just selling them at the gift shop for like 100% profit going to the gift shop. Not even 100% profit, 100% of the sale. Like we're just paying for everything to make them, and then so we're really trying to donate everything that we can possibly donate back towards the museum. So you guys that support us on Patreon and just even watch our videos, share our videos, and I say like I'm probably taking way too much credit for all the hard work that Justin puts in. I'm basically just here on Saturday nights, but
I'm gonna tell you right now, and any man out there that has a really solid woman, and I mean a solid woman, they have no issue when they take claim over what they do, and I don't. Without Amy's support, there's no telling where I would be. She's an amazing part of my life. She's the most important thing that I've ever had in my life. She is so important. I say thing, it's a loss of words. I truly do love this woman, and she means everything to me. And I couldn't be here without her. So yes, it is definitely ours. There's no question. You do a ton. Well, sweetie, when a man says that to you, then that's when you know. But it also has to be real,
Yeah.
When you really cry is after when they say it after 11 years, and they tell you that when there's not a camera and there's no one, like the whole ride down here. That's how a man should treat a woman. So sorry.
Sorry, guys.
I'm being an uncle right now too.
Love you, babe.
Hey, by the way, I love you. You're the best.
Hug it out, guys.
You're one of my favorites.
Durang showed a crying face. 18 years going strong, bud.
Oh,
yeah, we've been.
Yes, 18 years.
Yeah, we've been good for just about 11 now. So
we've been saying 11 for about a year. I think it's probably 12.
No, it's 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's pretty
Love
crazy.
is in the air tonight.
You're
yeah.
so tiny.
I
Oh my God, you was this big.
I know. It's like you've never not had an Uncle Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So Maya's not blood related to me.
White Rabbit says
but-
Maya is my future wifey. We just haven't met yet.
Okay.
That's the guy that also was like, "Who's the hottie in the black
Yeah.
jacket? Who's the model?
Send pics.
How does it feel to be the most beautiful woman on YouTube?"
She's pretty awesome. Maya's hilarious. You watch that video, that is 100% her personality.
Bob says 40 years going strong.
Huh?
Bob says 40 years going strong.
Right on, Bob. That's
Awesome,
awesome.
Bob. Can't wait to meet Mrs. Bob.
Bob's like our Uber supporter, and I can tell you, I know exactly why that relationship, and I may not know Bob's wife, but I know who Bob is. I know the kind of person Bob is. He's a solid guy, and he is all about other people. And that's the biggest thing of a relationship is, they say you have people in your life because of how they make you feel about yourself. And that is very true on a lot of fronts, but then there are people that just go beyond. Reconnecting your live. Flip camera around.
I need to tell you about Bob.
There you go. Tell him about Bob. My dad told me once.
I'm really disappointed that nobody was like, what about Bob?
My dad told me once, you can be right or you can be happy. I stay happy. Fantastic.
Okay, so one thing that I thought was really interesting that, okay, so in one of the
Put
live
another
streams-
nickel in the machine.
right?
So what about Bob?
Okay, so on one of the live streams I'd mentioned bringing in a table so that I could do a puzzle. And then later in that live stream, my phone rang, and the only time my phone has only ever rang once in the middle of a live stream. And for those of you that know now, I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and the Harry Potter theme song is my ringtone. And so my phone.
You're such a nerd.
I know. It's okay.
That's so
I own
cute.
it. Yeah, I own it. So, but like the next day, I got a Harry Potter puzzle in the mail from Bob. And then he continued to send me Harry Potter puzzles, which is amazing. But
it was
what
like
I actually noticed
six
was
puzzles.
like how thoughtful
Maybe
that
more.
was.
Yeah.
Like how thoughtful that was. That he actually saw and was like, oh, she likes to do puzzles. Oh, wait, was that the Harry Potter ringtone? She must really like Harry Potter because she's obviously a huge nerd. And like put those things together, and then like I just thought that was really cool and very thoughtful and meant so much to me. And I have to send some awesome pictures to you, Bob, because I have completed the complete 3D Hogwarts that you sent me, the Great Hall and the Astronomy Tower. But I've completed them separately, so I have to put it all together, and then I'm gonna have some awesome pictures for you, and it looks so amazing. So, sorry guys, I know I'm going a little off-brand for, you know, the channel, but
We may have to tie this in a knot.
tools,
Maya.
tools, am I right? I'm losing them, babe. You gotta help me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was like the hardest zipper I've ever put on.
I need your help.
So tools are really good. I use tools for fixing
Like
stuff.
tap in.
Sometimes I fix my tools with my tools. And then I like torque too. I apply torque to things.
Sorry guys.
And
We're just
for those of
being
you that
silly.
don't know, that's a rotational force. And I like to apply it.
We're having a big we both had a really long week, and we're at the end of our week, and we just got to mom and dad's house, like literally just came in, like ran out here just in time to start the live stream, which is why we started like an hour late. That's why we started at 8 tonight instead of 7, because we were driving here. So this, if we're being a little silly, it's just because this is sort of like a big exhale for us.
It
We
is
finally
like
get to hang out with y'all and hang out by the fire and all of that good stuff.
and family. And you know we were late tonight coming in because we were driving. You know, it's a long drive, so we were like, okay, well, let's do it a little late. The sun going down was really pretty too on the way in.
I saw those pictures.
That was gorgeous. What was I gonna say? Oh, can you post, or can one of Cruddy, maybe you can post this for me, the link to my video. I think it's called like, now that's some tomato production or something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
One
If y'all have followed Justin for a while,
This video has like 4,000 views. All my old
It
stuff.
was one of his older videos, but like at the when he first started this channel, wow, it's really smoky. When he first started the channel, he shot a lot of stuff out here at my parents' farm.
Yeah.
So if you kind of want to get a behind the scenes of where we actually are right now, there's a lot of really awesome footage that are actually, those videos actually feature my parents.
Yeah.
In a lot of them, so.
Yep.
Oh, and young little me.
And young.
Yeah.
And
Miss
young
Maya's
little
in there.
Maya. Like
I think I'm gonna
young little
post-
Maya. It was like a year ago.
I think I'm gonna end up posting that one little clip. Pretty
I
soon.
have either lost the
Of us singing
stream,
together.
or can
Um,
somebody comment something so that I know I'm still have the stream going, because I haven't gotten a comment in a
What's
while.
your last comment,
I
Lola?
don't know if it's just because I'm not doing anything that's comment worthy, or mine is from Josh Wright.
Any of that bacon you made left?
What?
Oh, my comment says there we go. That's the last comment I have.
Everyone keeps talking about kids, makes me feel really young. Colton, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're more of a man than most of the grown men the old men I know. Age doesn't necessarily make someone a man. It's how much they can learn and how fast they can learn it.
Just like how I'm a grandma, but I'm 15.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're an old soul, Maya.
You have to tell Maya all the time, like, you're gonna be on camera, so don't wear one of your goofy 80s sweaters.
Oh my gosh, I got this great
Hooked on Diesel.
sweater
Take it easy, brother.
at Goodwill, and it's like like it looks like it's straight out of the 70s. I haven't got the courage to wear it at school yet, but I'm gonna wear it. It's great. It's so great. I love it.
I got you,
Okay.
sweetie.
Yeah, I'm not getting any comments. I'm sorry, guys. I am having technical difficulties here.
And I'm
you
just
don't
gonna stand
follow
in
the
fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one thing that I would always do that would freak Maya out, is that I'd
Oh my God! Yes, I remember
come
that.
pick up a burning log, and she'd be like, "Uncle Justin, how do you hold that?"
Because of dumbness, Maya. 'Cause
Well,
of-
sweetie, I'm so
Dumb
dumb.
boy.
Because of the
I'm so dumb
dumbness.
that my hand doesn't actually connect to my body. See, no burns. You just don't grab the hot parts.
I'm really disappointed
Or
at
if
the
you
fact
do, you
that
don't
I
hold
am
them
not seeing any
for a long
comments
period of
right
time.
now, and I'm sorry, guys. I really am gonna try
Sweetie,
to
just
figure
go on
this
your phone. Just pull up the live stream on your phone.
out. No, I'm not. When I pull up the live stream on my phone, I'm like a viewer. Oh no, here it is.
Yay!
Okay, I just have to move my phone to a better cell reception area.
If you've asked a question, ask it again.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna set it over here, propped up in the bottle of vodka where it seems to get good reception.
Notice the smoke.
Josh Ray gave us $2 more.
Awesome, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it for the super chat. That was fantastic.
Hell no, ain't
Hey.
losing us. Thanks, Alex.
$2.
Cold money, baby.
Bob, thanks, Bob.
Thank you so much, Bob. Greatly appreciate it.
Thanks,
And Bob, I ground the first knife today. I didn't really make much of a video about it because I wasn't really sure how that was going to be, and now I can't even make a video about it because someone bought it immediately.
Hey, John Tompkins says, do you guys know they run commercials when the live stream buffers?
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
That's so weird.
That is weird. Well, I guess it's like downtime and people are sitting there, so they might as well like.
It makes sense.
Get
I mean,
money
it,
from it?
I don't know
rather
that it's.
watch
I don't know that it's
something, I guess.
monetized
I don't
on
know.
our end, but
It's just a really good opportunity to click away, though. So it seems like a bad thing to do. It's pretty weird.
Ronald says nothing like spending a Saturday night watching your channel with a Shiner Bock in hand.
Woohoo!
We're glad to have you,
Cheers,
Ronald.
brother. We've got Gatorade and
Off-grid lifestyle says I double
Water.
dog dare you to check the barbecue.
Double Dog. Oh, it's
Oh
out.
yeah,
There's no
we're
food in there.
done cooking. There's nothing.
But
Maybe there's a pot of gold in there.
I'll do it right now. It's good.
Some
Not
people say
even-
no, they're not getting ads. Some people say they are. I love the way you guys comment back and forth to each other because our live streams are sort of like half live stream, half forum. Like,
Yeah.
It's like our little good of the land community. But I really like that. Shaping Silver.
Oh, Shaping Silver. What's up, brother?
Ah, thanks, man.
Appreciate that. And Shaping Silver, we're still trying to figure out, like, what,
Power Hammer support is
yeah,
on the thing. Yeah.
Power Hammer support. Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out the something you were saying. I'm sorry.
Oh
to
yeah,
interrupt you.
yeah. We've got check out Shaping Silver's channel. We're trying to figure out exactly what we want to do because we're gonna do something together, but I'm not sure yet. So we're trying to figure it out.
What is the DKK? I can't remember. It's like a Danish
Danish Crone,
crone. Thank you.
I believe.
I was about to make up some weird acronym.
Like what?
Like, Donnie kills cucumbers. Wait, that's a C. Wait.
No. I saw a custom kitchen all on the way down here, and it was all K's, so you're good.
Oh.
You can spell cucumber with a K. You can spell any word with a K if you want. That's just how, especially if you own, especially if you're starting a business. Just put a K on the front. Yeah, custom with a K.
Oh yes, be different.
Kitchen with a K.
You might as well just.
Crisp with a K.
How about classy?
That, I'm telling you, that's why I laugh so hard. She's so funny. She's got the punchlines. Baby, you got to spend more time on the channel.
You
That's
set 'em
like
up and I
30.
knock 'em down.
That's 30 times a day I get to enjoy that. Classy with a K. I love you.
I love you back.
The good of the can.
You put a K on anything.
John Burns says the good of the clan.
We're changing the name of the channel, ladies and gentlemen.
And he says, actually, I can't say it. It's retract with a K.
I could retract that statement. You're ready to be a small business owner.
Heiko, Texas had the Country Kitchen Club. They might want to
Oh.
rethink that acronym.
Yes, they did. Do you know? Do you guys want to know why it was a country kitchen club? He can explain, but it was literally the KKK.
Oh, was it really?
Oh
really?
yeah, no, it was the town. Apparently, it's different now, and that restaurant
Oh.
still exists, but it was like
Oh,
the
so
most.
that was like a front for.
It was hardly a front. It was the most racist town in Texas. It was bad.
Yikes.
It was really bad. But yes, they did. That's
Well,
so
that took a
funny.
turn.
Yeah, Country Kitchen Club. Woo. Yeah, there's some stories about that place. I think you can. You should be able to find plenty of stories on Google about it. But
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I'm definitely gonna do that when I'm in my bed.
I know. She's always watching those like murder, the shows
Yeah.
about murder. Like right as she's going to bed, she's like, "I'm just gonna go to bed and watch this murder show." I'm like,
what's the show you watch all the time?
Law and Order Special Victims
Yeah,
Unit.
But also you watch all the ones that are on like
CSI Miami.
yeah. Well,
no,
those
the
two,
ones
but
that are like on Lifetime.
the
that are, like-
reenactments of like the
Yeah.
stories about the cops,
Oh
catching
yeah, I watched this. Yes, I'm a crime solver at heart. I'm pretty sure that my other life was a grandma that was a detective.
Isn't that what's Agatha Christie? Isn't that who's
Yeah,
the
Agatha Christie's
Agatha
a mystery
Christie.
writer.
So you're
She-
Agatha Christie.
Well, she wasn't a detective. She wrote She wrote
Murder
like,
She
mur-
Wrote. You're Murder
Oh,
She
yeah.
Wrote.
It's like
There
Agatha
you
Christie
go.
wrote like Murder on the Orient Express.
I don't know what
and
that
she-
is,
No,
but
but-
that sounds amazing.
Okay,
Wanna
you need to
read
start
it.
watching Murder She Wrote. It's literally a grandmother that solves crimes about murder.
That's
Todd
awesome.
And she's a
Johnson.
writer. That's what I'm saying.
All my friends call me grandma.
Oh, Colton Mercer says Forensic Files for Life.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I love forensic files.
Dude, you just hit my matchmaker button.
I did tell you Colton's
Ba, ba, ba.
football team went to state this year, right? Or
What?
last year, was it?
I don't know squat about football. I'm
Well,
the
you don't
new
have to.
trainer this year.
What does that mean?
They're
All
the
you have to know
athletic
is it takes
trainers.
muscle.
Oh, does it help to not know anything about football when you're a trainer? Or is-
I should know stuff about football, but I don't. But basically, I have to be at the high school at 6:30 in the morning, and I get to watch all the people play football. So if I knew football, then that'd be great, but I don't. So I'm just gonna sit there and watch them bump heads.
Over a nice piece of pie.
Just kidding. Okay. I watched Barnwood.
Where did that come from?
Barnwood
Just
Builders.
I'm just, thinking of what you might eat on your first date.
Colton says he won 2 years ago and got second this year in state. That's awesome. Man.
Awesome.
That's
It's those,
awesome.
what position do you play? I sort of imagine you as a quarterback because you've got those blacksmithing arms that you could just really rock it in.
Pie. Pie. See, me too. Pie? Question mark.
Eric says, I watch The Good of the Land and read books. Because I always talk about the TV shows they watch. Those are both good options.
That's awesome.
How
As you
football is for the devil.
Everything is a devil to you, mama!
I love that movie.
Bobby, did you just make a joke?
Frank Jenkins says, howdy from another Texan, just joined your channel a few weeks ago. Love this banter between you guys. Thanks, Frank!
What does
Yeah.
banter mean?
There-
Banter is just like conversation.
There's like 4 more people here that we like. Eventually, we need to have a whole family live cast where we've got everyone involved, and you guys can just see how we get down on the farm. Unfortunately, the farm is being
Are you
sold.
talking about just country boys and girls getting down on the
Oh yeah. Just don't mess with the bull. He can get real mean.
Yeah.
If you mess with the, what is it? What did you used to say, Maya? If you mess with me, you're gonna get the horns.
What?
Used to say. She said it wrong,
Oh.
right?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Remember that?
Oh, it was so funny. Instead of saying if you mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns.
Oh, you,
You would
did.
say-
I remember you saying that you would be like, "Don't mess with me, or you're gonna get the horns."
Like, you're not saying that right, sweetheart.
It was when you were younger. It was
Yeah.
real cute.
See you as a baby. Hey, Jennifer.
Oh.
I'm just gonna throw some garlic and onions
Ooh, Jennifer is putting garlic and onions. You have to talk louder so they can hear you.
on. Yeah.
And have a seat. Like it's a
I'm
party.
gonna get. Okay, cool.
Yes,
What's
drink
up?
it back.
Hi. I'm drinking tea, and I have a little bit of a postnasal drip, so naturally I want some
She's-
antihistamines.
she's a nurse.
Why not just eat some whole cloves of grilled garlic and onion?
That sounds disgusting.
'Cause
That
it's
sounds amazing
so
to me.
good. Yeah.
Josh Wright says, "Go, Jen."
Roasted garlic.
Doesn't it
Is that Karma?
Yeah.
Karma, come here. Here, sweetie.
She is an
Oh.
RN, so she has a lot.
Carmen
Todd
Jean.
John says, "Hey, Jen."
Karma June, give me a sweet face.
Did Justin say something about the farm being sold? Yeah, my parents are selling their farm right now. I think it's on the market.
What you can't see behind us is a huge garage sale. This farm is incredible. I'm going to do a little video on it. So go back and watch my old videos. There's one with a screenshot of tomatoes. If someone can go post that up here, guys, open that video up in another window and watch it after the live stream. And you'll see.
I think you have to be a moderator to post a video link. So if one of the moderators would find that and post it, that would be great.
So
Thank you.
Oh, Cruddy already did it. Thanks,
Okay.
Cruddy.
Awesome.
I just assumed that was it.
So everybody, open that in another window and then take a look at it. And that is the farm. So.
But yeah, they're actually selling it so that they can move a little bit. I think they're going to move a little bit closer to us. I mean, I don't think they're.
Yep.
I thought they were
Oh,
moving to
oh,
Louisiana.
oh, I got Karma.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
get it,
moving
get it.
up more.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah.
They're okay. Like
I'm petting
Here's
the dog
where
if
we
you
live.
can't see.
here's where they live now. They're moving like right here. So it's like they're moving technically into Louisiana, but it's like right on the border, and they're going to be near us.
So they're going to be closer to us, which
Okay,
is
so am I
fantastic.
gonna get to see y'all more, or then are all of y'all less?
Well, when you come down,
I need to start driving.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
have
to.
to, you just have like a year or two, like
I
one
haven't
year.
even started
Well, you need to start so you
We'll
can see
go
us
for
more.
we'll go for a drive tomorrow. We'll keep working on it. What?
Driving's
Todd John
terrifying.
says, "I love the pig videos. Lots of meat."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. That's on the farm. The pig video's on the farm, and also the hunting video with the Raven crossbow. That's shot here. So that's the pig hunting is out here on the farm. So the farm has been featured in a lot of our videos. It's gonna be sad to see it go. There's a there's a lot of love here, and
My
it's an
parents
amazing place.
Are retiring, and it's a lot. This is a lot of property to have upkeep on. And so they're just to a point now, I think, where they're ready for something a little bit smaller. They both love fishing, and so I think they're going to trade this place in for a little bit smaller piece of land that's on a lake so that they can fish more and have less maintenance of, the actual farm. Oh, Ronald says, nice aerial shot of the farm. Yeah, that was when he first got his new drone.
I need to use my drone more often. I haven't been using it, and
Todd says how many acres? I feel like it's 18 and a half.
18 and a half, yeah.
Their-
18 and a half.
Their
and-
thing says 17.
Are you alright?
Oh, does it say 17 plus? I really thought it was 18. It might just be 18.
I think it's
flat.
like right at 18 acres.
Maybe.
But if you have 18 acres in Texas, you got 20 acres. So,
Tahoe
We
Run,
have-
I did not realize the farm was so far away from you guys. Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours away.
yeah.
Because we're up in the Tyler Lindell area, and they're more in Central Texas.
Yeah, the farm is in Cameron, Texas. So, you guys can look that up on a map. It's pretty far away. But yeah, so it is up for sale, and it's beautiful.
Todd, I don't know what they're asking for it. I think Justin's gonna make a video.
There must be a bug or
they're
a snake.
asking-
Can I see your?
2,000.
Turn your fire- your light on.
Like 250,000. I think.
It's like 250. It's an amazing place though.
I
Like,
thought you were about to say 2,000, and I was
It's
like,
well worth
Maya
it.
doesn't know how money works because they're not asking 2,000.
what do you see, Karma?
Maya.
Emily texted me.
Oh,
and
you
said,
know what
"Dude,
it
they're
is?
calling you out,
Babe.
your obsession."
Babe, you know what it is?
Huh.
That's where you dropped that venison burger. So
Oh.
it like splattered, and she's
Okay.
just smelling like venison
My
splatter.
phone's
Sorry,
gonna
Karma.
die in a second.
So Karma is a vicious
It's
Doberman.
just like frozen.
Look at her face. Oh.
Justin has not completed the list of things that the mill needs yet, but we are still working on it. I promise you guys.
My phone.
I know it just seems like people are going, we're trying to give you stuff. All we're asking is that you make a list.
It's,
But
I don't have time to pick up a piece of paper.
Cruddy says he'll take it for 2,000.
Sold.
But sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to say numbers.
So I don't get to see Karma often, and she's my girl. I want to tell you guys a story about her.
I was your girl.
You're my sweet
White Rabbit,
face.
Todd John's probably
Oh,
20,000 an acre or more. It's actually not. It's almost 18 acres, and I feel like they're asking. I think
Well,
around.
it's not land either. It's a 2,000 square foot house, barns, outbuildings, 3 water wells.
And the chicken coop and
Yeah.
They
the.
have a huge chicken
camper.
coop. They've
If you-
got a big
you'd
greenhouse,
pay-
an enclosed garden. It's like I mean,
You
you
would-
could come out here and start homesteading like straight day one.
You'd pay $250,000 for the house that's on this property in town.
Off Grid Lifestyle says Maya's husband is buying her the property, so
I
So
thought it
around
said-
800.
I thought
White
it-
Rabbit says so around 800,000. No, they're asking like 250, I think, for it. But don't hold me to that.
Yeah, I think
no,
it's like
I read
250.
it. It's like
Just got done.
247.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, but we'll keep you guys posted if y'all are actually looking for something in the Central Texas area.
In case you guys don't know, Doberman Pinschers are one of the smartest breeds. I believe they're the third smartest. Shockingly, a standard poodle is the smartest dog. Yeah, she is brilliant. I kind of took her hunting with me,
Can the camera see her?
and I would teach. Yeah, I think so.
Karma.
I would really hope so, or this has looked weird for a very long
Yeah.
time. So anyway,
This is Karma.
this is Karma.
She's like,
Well, I'm not gonna reach
I'm just
over.
gonna
Come
let-
here.
Karma, come here.
She's like, nah.
Come here. So I don't get to see her as often as I like. Oh
Her
yeah.
full name is
Karma
Neil
June
Wolf
Carter
says
Cash.
Dobies are awesome. Yeah, her name is Karma June Carter Cash.
Hey, Jen.
She's the
quit
smartest
creeping
dog
and
I've ever
join
seen
the
in my life.
stream.
What's up? I'm looking for the perfect little piece of wood, just enough to. I'm just gonna stir it with this. And
I know I burned the one I had for
I
that.
just, you know. I
Eric says you can
have-
see her butt and her feet. He was talking about Karma, I think, not Jennifer.
Oh,
This works.
good girl.
All
Anyway,
right.
Karma's sweet as a button and
Come here,
smart.
baby. Yeah, she's got to be smelling that venison burger you dropped earlier.
She's gonna love
was
the side
so
of my
good.
leg. Because
Maybe
I
I'll
got
drop
these-
something else.
What was that?
Hey, was that a tortilla?
Yeah, it was the tortilla piece when I realized I couldn't eat tortillas.
Ah. I still can't believe you just snatched
Yeah,
that from me.
one of these days we're gonna have to introduce you to our boys, which is what we call our two dogs at home. We don't have any children, so we have two dogs, and we call them the boys, Milo and
Ciao.
Jackson. And they're the best. I think one of these days we're gonna do a live stream from the house, and we'll probably have Milo and Jackson with us.
We have a dog-powered butter churn at the museum, and when I go in and kind of clean it up, I'm not going to do a full restoration on it, but I'm going to oil the wood and then maybe clean up some of the,
Sorry, Bob says poodles are smart. They just look dumb because of the haircut.
yes, very true. So when we do,
Oh, am I smoking y'all out?
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
perfect. More smoke, the more smoke, the better.
Uh-oh.
The battery's running low.
All right, guys.
R.I.P.S.
We have, perfect. In 19 minutes, we are going to call this live stream because my battery is dying on my computer, and that will put us at 9:30.
That's awesome.
So,
Well, and actually, sweetie, we can call it early tonight
this
if you
is-
want.
Jen is mysterious.
And here's Nell.
Hey, Ma.
Sam,
I wanna know if
Linnell.
you're cool.
Sam Lentz.
I am.
Have a
Yeah.
seat.
Here.
No, please.
Sam,
Jump in.
Sam,
No, not really.
hey, babe, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have a lot going on. Sam Lentz says, did he just say dog-powered butter churn?
Yes, okay.
I think you probably need to go into more detail about that.
I am not joking. It is a dog-powered butter churn. You could train a sheep or a dog to do it, but it was primarily your farm dog would run your butter churn for you. It's a treadmill. And I'm going to train one of my dogs to use it, and we're going to churn butter on a video using the dog-powered treadmill.
Probably Jackson. He's the easiest to train.
If you guys want to see the
Milo?
dog-powered...
Yeah.
Milo would be like, let me just get some of that.
If you guys want to see the dog-powered churn, go to the video that is the most clickbaity title I could ever come up with out of absolute sarcasm and frustration with people calling a bolt trick a clickbait video. The mechanic taught me this in the Cops Don't Want You to Know It video. And go to the very end, and Audrey, one of my subscribers, is on, she's awesome too, by the way.
And he
She's,
says one of my subscribers, this is a small child.
yeah, yeah.
So,
She's not a small child. I mean, she's almost an adult.
she's a child.
Okay, so am I a small child if I'm almost an adult?
No. You're a young lady. I think she's a child. She looks pretty young.
She's a child, but you know, trust me, I spent all day with her. She's
I
pretty.
wasn't making any assumptions about her strength. She was turning that thing.
No, yeah, no, she's good to go. But anyway, you guys will be
She
able
may
to
be
see.
little, but she was fierce.
Yeah.
Let's see. Works.
Come on, Justin is a small child. Yeah. I am. I love Maya.
Oh my gosh, White Rabbit says, just don't grow eyes for Maya, Todd Johns. She's my future wifey. I gotta go rob a bank, buy grandma's farm, and then meet Maya.
Hey,
This is
Maya,
basically an arranged
we
marriage.
could save the farm and keep it in the family.
Hilarious. It's a man with a plan. It's an illegal plan, but
It's a plan though.
it's thinking outside the box.
Hey, the road goes on forever, but the party never ends.
I would like to say that Justin just hasn't yawned once tonight, so food and drink are the remedy. Maybe just drink, lol.
Oh, he said that earlier.
Yeah.
Actually, that was 2 cups of coffee and a Red Bull on the road.
Oh yeah, you like walked up and Grandma was like, Justin
Although-
looks like he's had coffee. And
He-
I was like, ah! They're here!
He did say, that, he was gonna leave work early today so that we could get down here earlier, and then he ended up leaving. When did you leave at like 4:30 instead of 5 or something like?
Karma
So
is
he
now
didn't work a full day.
Karma is now moving bricks to try to get to the smell.
Oh my gosh. Well, she's.
Just tenacious.
Let's see. Colton wants to know what school you go to.
High school?
She's adding a little mystery as well, Colton.
I feel like I
That's
shouldn't
pretty
say
funny.
that.
Okay, off-grid lifestyle. Yeah, don't. If you, just don't do anything you don't feel comfortable with. Okay, off-grid lifestyle says bye Maya, bye Jen, bye Justin. After the battery dies, and I'm gonna go ahead and say bye to you now, even though you didn't include me. So bye to Maya, Jennifer,
Oh!
and Justin, and Jennifer, who's not even on the live stream. I'll be sure to pass your.
Josh
pass
Wright,
your
I am
goodbye
not
along
working
to
at the.
Jennifer.
I'm not working at the body shop anymore.
Okay.
The support from YouTube and Patreons and everything, patrons, has really helped out, and I've been able to quit the job, and I work at the pond full time now. So I am a full-time YouTuber with a part-time job at the museum.
Cruddy says, wait, is it buy time? No, Cruddy, we still have 14 minutes. We're off-grid lifestyle says, sorry, Jennifer.
John Burns, we live stream every Saturday night.
Amy. Jennifer's the other one.
Well, you can't expect everyone to remember everything all the
I
time.
know, that's fine. I'm just picking on you. Yeah, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't expect. And also, I mean,
What's up, Hike with Mike?
You retracted it. Off grid. Oh, I was totally just kidding. That's one of the things about like growing
Awesome,
up with
John.
siblings is that you just totally get used to being called the other one's name. So I was like 100% kidding. Okay, let's see. How often do you live stream?
Every Saturday night.
Every Saturday night, 7 Central Standard Time.
Thanks, Josh. I really appreciate it. Josh says we all need to step up and help take care of your family in the pond. Yeah, that Old Mill Pond is a fantastic museum, and we've had a lot of people step up. And I think what's going to happen is that specifically we're probably looking for channel sponsorship to help out. And we have such a unique, awesome Josh. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Fantastic.
Thanks, Josh.
And so we have, and the super chats help a lot. And then we have people that, they PayPal us. And, it's really, really super neat. I mean, it's ridiculous. But sponsorships, when we work with these companies and they have decent products, like good stuff that I am willing to have in my possession and use and stand behind, and we make videos like, okay, the fan video, that's a really cool project. And it's something that I came up with. They say, would you like one of our misting fans? I'm like, sure, absolutely, but we don't have a way to hook it up to water. And then about 3 seconds later, I said, but don't worry about that. I got a great idea. And I immediately built that thing in my head in about a minute and a half, like a second and a half. It was like really, really quick. And I said, oh, we can do it. We can do it. And, that helped out because those sponsorships, and that was a paid promotion. Those sponsorships help quite a bit. So.
Josh Wright says, you guys rock, love the videos, and love the family. Thanks, Josh.
And Wayne Cruz, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Okay, I'm confused what happened.
Okay, so we
There's
have...
something about listening to Eminem, and I was like, okay, what? And then you were like, remove. And I was like,
No, I just removed his comment. Because it wasn't nice. We keep it nice.
Wait, why did you do that? I didn't understand. It was like, you can't take you seriously.
It wasn't a huge deal. It was just a little, I don't know. It just wasn't nice. We like to keep it nice.
Yes.
You gotta keep it nice.
Yes.
Or you're gonna get moderated. Oh. By a moderator. So that's all that happened. It was not a big deal. Off-Grid Lifestyle says, can you make an electric watermill?
An electric water mill.
Thank you, Drink Show. That was a better explanation. I didn't really know how to say that. Sometimes I get real awkward because I realize that it's like live, so there's no taking back whatever I say. It was a little disrespectful, inappropriate, that sort of thing.
Josh Wright.
Now that you got
Awesome, brother.
It says moderated. It always reminds me of the thanks, Josh. It always reminds me of the you know the old rap song that's like regulators.
Mount up.
Mount up. That's what I always think about. I'm like moderators.
Love from Denmark. Thank you, Alex. That's so fantastic, man. We really, really appreciate it.
Oh, cool.
crazy. That's like far away.
Yeah, very far away, sweetheart.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
all across the whole
Yeah.
ocean.
Oh, the water mill is electric at Old Mill Pond. So it does run off a pump. Initially, it was set up to run off a windmill, so you'll see the windmill behind it,
The whole world gets
and the windmill would pump water up. But Tahoe John says Maya's not spoken for anymore.
He got moderated.
Oh.
So yeah, so it was originally set up with a water wheel and hashtag modded. And-
Oh
What?
My whole
Oh, did it die?
yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
had like 14 minutes left. All right, guys.
So I'm reading from here.
All right.
No, the live stream's still going. We're live
Wow.
streaming from my phone.
Yeah. No, the live stream is still going, but I can't read comments anymore.
Yeah,
So
I can though.
I'm running blind. All right.
Hashtag ban hammer.
I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up on my phone.
The rank show says you still on. When I was in the army, my platoon was known as the Regulators.
But you were in the army?
No, that's what
He's
Roland
reading
said.
comments.
I'll read comments now, sweetie. It's her first live stream. She'll catch it. Bob, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Love you to death. And we'll see you next week, or I'll probably call you tomorrow. Hello from New Zealand. Yeah, guys, give me a shout out real quick from where you are.
Yeah.
Hi from New
We
Zealand.
We really love all our international viewers. But
Thanks,
I'm
Off Grid
especially-
Lifestyle.
I'm especially loving it right now because Maya is losing her mind every time somebody is one of our.
Blue Wrench Whackers. All right, Minnesota, middle of Gulf of Mexico, California, Oklahoma City, Maine, Northwest Arkansas, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. Thanks for the show, Henry. No problem. Coppers Cove, Texas. We're right around the corner. Ireland, Australia, Virginia. Where's Tater Salad? I don't know. Gulf of Ontario, Texas, Noble, Oklahoma, Artesia,
New Zealand,
North Carolina,
Argentina,
Grandfather Mountain, North Carolina, Ohio, Love Ireland, Louisiana, Weatherford, Texas, a boring place called Iowa, cornfield forever,
They live in those magical
New Hampshire, Denmark, no taters tonight, Iowa, Illinois, Southwest Missouri, Gainesville, Texas. Got a lot of Texans in here today.
Yay, love the world.
It's a grand place. Swainsboro, Georgia, Prince Edward Island, Canada, India.
Oh, that's our first one from India tonight.
Yeah. West Michigan, New York, state, not city. Rochester, New York.
Whoa.
Tater said, I keep that in my fridge.
During show, it's magical because she
It's
said,
magic-
okay, I don't know, babe, if you heard Maya,
No.
but she said they're from all those magical places.
3HO.
Cool.
Where else but Texas? Ronald, I love the Abrams tank pointing right at my face. That's awesome.
Like the thunder last night, I could not contain myself. It was just magnificent. I get so like amazed. I'm just like, oh my gosh, the earth can make bolts of light.
Noble,
come down.
Oklahoma, south of Houston.
So there's that
Oh, I was
straight.
in Houston last night.
Oh, you were in Houston last night, Jen?
Yeah, and the night before that, I was in San Antonio.
I'm bouncing all over the place.
Houston.
Lower Alabama.
Alabama. Whoa, that's wild. Oh my
Yep.
God.
And there's 62 people watching right now, and they haven't all chimed in either. So they're from all over the place, sweetie.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It is really crazy. You come-
Montana. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
Thank
Noble,
you,
Oklahoma.
Josh.
York,
See
PA.
you next week.
What time is it there? It's 2:23 p.m. Here. Well,
It's
is.
almost. It's 8. No, it's 9:23.
9:23. Good night, everyone, says Wayne Cruz. Thanks for being here, Wayne. Welcome to the real world. Cheers and God bless. 3:24 a.m. 9:24.
Bye, y'all.
No, you got to come in and give him a proper bye.
Oh.
Ha!
Proper
If
bye,
I can
y'all.
get her to sit down.
Sean says bye.
Someone gets a little wild sometimes, don't they? 9:24, 10:30 here. 2,300 hours, says Henry. Night.
No military.
Well, are we ready to shut this down so we can go hang out with the family?
Yeah.
Hello from Nebraska. Good night, Eric
That's
says.
pretty far away. That's a pretty cool place.
Okay, are y'all ready for the good nights?
Do you have a good night song?
Yep.
John Tonkin says, have fun with the family. Enjoy
A good night song? I don't have a good night song. Do you have a good night song?
Good night song.
I think, guys,
I think we
Maya
have a good
wants
night
to
song.
start a good night song.
Oh.
Go ahead, Maya. Give us the good night song.
Oh,
We
Lord.
need a good night song.
Well, I'm waiting.
I can't do this.
You should
You
know,
can do
you
a
should
good
know
night.
that this isn't going to happen on a live stream. Like, you should just won't.
I
Night,
think
night.
that y'all should
Portal
have, like,
Woodwork
a-
said, I'm not leaving. Off-grid lifestyle, night, night, beautiful. Okay, so I already started the good nights. I'm sorry. Bob says night, night. Night, Bob.
Good
Night,
morning, in
Durango.
case I don't see you. Good
Night,
evening.
Todd.
Awesome. Later, guys. Thank you guys so much. And good night.
Good morning from
4:30
John
in the
Burns.
morning in Denmark.
Oh, John Burns said good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon.
Be
good
watching
evening,
for
and
an
good night.
email. I will, Tahoe. And
Later, taters.
don't leave till everyone's I-9's
BB4.
gone.
Okay, good.
Later, Texan J. Where is it? I missed it.
That's
Okay.
crazy. Y'all are from everywhere. I'm so
Night, Ronald. Night, Neo Wolf.
That
Do
is
you want to
just
say some of the good
someone-
nights?
Oh yes. Good night. Wait.
Alex?
One said he's not leaving. JK. Good
the
night,
top-
Ronald.
The Tahoe John says Justin be watching for an email from me. Good
I got
night.
Yeah, I saw it.
Don't forget to turn your lights off on the Justin, by the way. Good night, Durang Show. Did I say that?
Uh-huh.
Good night, Nick B and Dan Boyles.
Bye again, 22. I just call him 22-223 because I trip over my tongue, but I didn't do it really any better than
Frank says, sorry I missed the whole night. Was watching the Rangers beat our Astros. Boo.
Is that basketball?
Oh, no, but I love you for thinking that it was.
And on that note,
Okay.
all right, everybody.
Sing the Foggy Few. I don't know that
I don't know
one.
what that is.
The Foggy Few. Hey, wait. How about- Oh, wait, we got singing now. It's on. Hey, Amy, kick us out with a song, maybe.
I don't
Maybe you went down to the river to pray or
know
something.
better than that, babe. I'm not going to do that during a live stream. That could be our $1,000 challenge.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Oh, our $1,000 challenge.
Amy
I'll
has a
sing on
great
live
voice,
stream.
but she refuses to sing. We might have to do a
Live stream's
challenge.
rough, man. There's no taking it back.
Cape
from
Cod,
anything.
Massachusetts.
It was hard.
Come on, Amy, says Durang Show.
Nope, I already made my decree.
Okay.
Challenge. Show me how bad you want it.
All right, everybody.
We can
Thank
buy a
you all
lot of
very much.
blacksmithing coal for $1,000.
Bye.